You can help a new group get off the ground by launching at the right time. Some seasons are more advantageous than others, so think through your church and your community calendars to figure out what is the best season for you to launch a new group. First of all, launch when people are around. Take note of times in your community or in your church where people are gone a lot or they're engaged in competing activities. For example, in the summer, people might be camping a lot or traveling a lot, or people might be hunting in the fall. And certainly there are a lot of time demands on people during the month of December. So depending on your church or on your community, those may not be great times to try to launch a group because you're working against the calendar. And then secondly, give time for the group to build momentum. You want to give a group enough time to get started and to begin to build some momentum. And so, for example, if in your community people are gone a lot during the summer, then you probably don't want to start on May 1st, because just as the group is getting going, then suddenly attendance will start to be sporadic and it will affect the viability of the group. And so for this reason, a good time to start maybe in mid-fall or January or early or middle spring, depending, of course, on the community where you live. And then you want to launch at a time when you can capitalize on spiritual interest. Interest in spiritual things is higher at certain times of the year, and that might include Easter or Christmas, or for some people, the beginning of the school year. And so, for example, if your church has a very high Easter attendance, then you might want to capitalize on Easter as a great invitational opportunity to start a new group. And then finally, when you're thinking about great times to launch, think about being part of a church-wide campaign. Many churches link their small groups to a focused sermon series in order to increase interest and involvement. And so this boosts the attendance of small groups by inviting everybody in the whole church to participate during that period of time, maybe 4 to 6 weeks. And even though the attendance surge might be temporary, it still is a great opportunity to jumpstart a brand new group. And so, as your group considers when to launch a daughter group, take some time to think about the seasons and rhythms of life in your church or in your community. There's never probably a perfect time to launch a group, but sometimes are clearly better than others.